Before we begin today's broadcast, we would like to take a moment to thank our supporters on patreon.com/howdyfolks, whose support helps make live streams like this possible. If you want to become a patron supporter, head over to patreon.com/howdyfolks today. And now, without further ado, let's begin the show.
What is your name? Who is your daddy? Is he rich like me? Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome to a Kingdom Hearts live stream. I see the third party is hosting us in the chat there. Appreciate it, third party. It doesn't show up on the on-screen chat. I still need to... I've talked about this so many times, I don't even know why I'm bringing it up again. I still need to have little things that pop up on the screen when that happens. Like, oh, so-and-so is hosting. And, whoa, so-and-so has done the thing. You know what I'm talking about. You know, your basic notifications that pop up on screen. I haven't done them yet. I was just perusing the Discord before starting this, and I noticed that there were some questions going around as to what time I would be streaming, whether or not people would be able to make it. I know Hal's at work for another few hours, but based on the very little I know about this, apparently there's a bunch of very intense bosses in this limit cut episode, which presumably will take hours upon hours to complete, so he'll probably still be here with us. Remember to call me once you're streaming important things. I will not call you. I'll shoot you a message on the Discord, though. How about that? Hardcore server. Hey, do you want it to be vanilla or modded? I noticed that conversation happening in the live stream chat on the Discord. You know, there was a debate over whether or not it would be vanilla, which is what I had intended and thought, and whether or not it would be modded. And if it was modded how? Lightly modded? I don't do lightly modded. It would have to be like a pack. You know, I'm just going to throw up a Forge pack and be done with it. I don't know what, though. Maybe what we could do is we could do Sky Factory 4. You know? No. That could be fun. We'll do the one of the worlds with the little islands all over the place. Oh, and we could have Island Wars. The best way to ignore Brexit. Hey, I think, you know, you just got to learn to embrace the things that happen in the world. So welcome to the Brexit stream. We're streaming our way through the severing ties with the European Union. Not really. I live in the U.S. We already had a little Brexit of our own back in the day when we flipped the finger to King George. So it worked out for us. Worked for us, except for we weren't leaving the European Union. we were leaving Britain, and now they're off doing their own thing. You know, good for them. This is, of course, a politics-free zone here on the Howdy Folks show, broadcasting live from deep in the heart of Howdy Folks territory. I say it's politics-free. I do want to throw out there that I have finally marshaled enough independent soldiers to overthrow the local government, and we are now working on building up borders. I'm basically seceding my property from the Union to create my own country. I'm going to be the king of it, and all of you are welcome to come live here as my peons, my subservients. We'll build some nice, like, cult-style housing outside, and y'all can all live on bunk beds. It'll be great, and, you know, we'll live off what we can farm on the earth, and we'll slowly build up our military presence until we can start to annex neighboring counties, and we'll bring them into the Union. And then eventually what we'll do is we'll build ourselves a nuclear arsenal, and we'll wipe out all of our enemies, and we'll live forever together in peace and harmony, as we'll be the only people left. Unfortunately, there's not quite enough of us to maintain the human race without some severe sort of inbreeding issues, and eventually we're all going to die of smallpox or something, polio, and the human race will cease to exist. The reservation. Yeah, it'll be like the reservation. Eventually we'll all starve, die from sickness, basic curable diseases, and poison in the water hole. And a new species will rise up to inherit the earth. It's going to be the dogs. The dogs will take over the earth, and the dolphins will take over the sea, and they'll have many great wars until dolphins develop, you know, robot legs, and then they'll take over the earth because they can just walk up on land. And then the moon will eventually snap out of orbit, and the oceans will die, and the planet will just rot, and that'll be the end of it. And we'll all know that it started today on the reservation. It all started today when we inbreeding issues. Well, there's only going to be like 40 of us. So, I mean, what can we do after we've nuked all the rest of humanity? What am I ranting about? I'm talking about the future of society. So long, and thanks for all the fish. That's a good reference. What is it? Was it 42? I think it was 42. It's been a while. All right, let's do this. Sky Adventures. Advanced, but well optimized. I think it is advanced, but well optimized. Sky Factory 4 is good. I was kind of joking, but also, that could be kind of interesting. So I guess we'll load up this save data. It seems as good as any to me. Why not? His heart and his mind are made up. I believe in Sora. Heart Riku Heart Wish. I guess that's like a hashtag. So this is obviously within the Kingdom Hearts social media app, which... Does that exist yet? Because that is a massive missed opportunity if they have not yet made a Kingdom Hearts app where you can post things like this. That would be great. I would love that. I would be into it, you know? Stop. Just do the hardcore server? I can't. I've got to finish this. Things have got to get done. Hey, Zone Wolf Gaming, what is up? What is going on here? Okay, so we're actually pushing plot forward here. Is Riku about to take a proper Mark of Mastery exam? Is he going to fight the bubbles?
Thanks. I finally fulfilled my promise to you.
So that's a reference. It's a callback.
Now there's nothing left for me to teach you.
No, he's got to fight the bubbles like you once did.
Keyblade Master. Not to
I guess he already did his Mark of Mastery in 3D.
You've even found the strength to save your friends.
Even though his was like way harder than fighting bubbles.
The very fact that you were able to make your way here proves just how strong you are. That is why I called for you.
Well, that's the reason?
You expected more?
Yes.
What are the bubbles? Okay, so when you become a master in the world of Kingdom Hearts, when you become a Keyblade Master, you have to fight some bubbles. And when you defeat the bubbles, you become a Keyblade Master.
Are you sure about this?
Unless you call in the darkness.
But don't worry. I'm not alone this time.
They can get new outfits. They don't have to wear the same clothes they wore 10 years ago. You know? Or longer at this point. In fact, it's a bit weird they're still wearing these clothes. Aqua was in those clothes for 10 years in the Realm of Darkness. You know they're grody. They need to be at least cleaned. And then Vin was just asleep in those clothes for 10 years. Terra, I don't even know why he's wearing the same clothes. He had different outfits. He was being possessed. I mean, it makes sense for him to go back to that. He was being possessed for the longest time. Where the heck are they going? Give me some explanations.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck to those guys. I guess we'll get that story in another game. Heartless is a better name? But bubbles. You gotta fight the bubbles. The little bubbles. 1 year later? Oh my gosh, so we're moving quite a ways ahead. Keyblade! I wonder if we actually get to play at all here. I know these people.
But if we still remember him, then he must still be with us.
Yes, that would stand to reason.
But
Final
we've been
Fantasy
searching
characters,
everywhere for
guys.
Sora, and we haven't found a single clue. If he's really out there, don't you think we would have found something by
Goofy's so
now?
short. I never realized.
Sid's been looking into the data for a year now. Aren't the people at the castle doing the same thing? No one's found anything yet?
Well, it's outside their field of expertise.
Sid has...
Sid? Can you throw us a bone here, please?
Just the most luxurious looking hair.
Be quiet! I'm trying! I'm this close to something, I know it!
Look at the little patch he's got. Such a beautiful man.
Sid,
Such a beautiful
you are
man.
a million times worse than a broken record.
The people in the armor look pretty tank.
By the way,
Yeah.
the others.
Yeah, they do.
Well, Mickey, Donald, and Goofy are searching for clues in every past world that Sora's been to. Terra, Ven, and Aqua went to the Realm of Darkness, and the Twilight Town gang
That's where they
are
went.
studying Roxas and Shion's memories.
And what about Kyrie?
Kyrie.
Is in a deep depression. What we really need to be asking is, what about Sora's mom, who called him down for dinner one night and then hasn't seen him in 4 years, or however long it's been? What about her? What about Riku's mom?
Her heart might hold a clue about Sora.
What about Kyrie's
For a
mom?
year, she's been sound asleep while they search her heart.
Sid looks like a Super
So there's
Saiyan.
been no progress.
Kamiyamiya? Is that the same thing? I'm immersed in Japanese culture. I know what's going on.
What is it?
This computer, the one in Twilight Town, and the one in the castle are all connected to the same network. They sent me all of their data, and I merged it with the stuff I already had, and looky here.
Sora!
Sora's inside the computer?
No, that's just the data I constructed based on Sora and his fighting abilities.
So you
Oh,
gave us a
no.
heart attack for nothing?
No, that group Sora was fighting, battalion something? Well, I recreated their data too.
The real Organization 13. Maybe their data will lead us to where Sora is.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, it crossed my
Or maybe we're gonna
mind,
be
and
here
I
for
must be
4
better
hours.
than I thought, 'cause their data, it's so powerful I can't access any of it.
Can you use Sora's data to gain access?
Oh, I see where this is going.
Good idea.
Oh no. I see what this is gonna be.
Let's try.
No. We're gonna have to play as Data Sora, and we're gonna have to try to defeat all of these guys to get the information. I was hoping that all of these boss battles would be entirely optional. Can I go outside and explore? No. I can be Riku just long enough to run around this room and reminisce about that time I played Kingdom Hearts 2, and there was a Winnie the Pooh book here, and a little thing that we could stand in to save the game. You remember that, gang? You remember that, Yuffie? How you doing, Yuffie? Always been a big fan of your look.
Oh, great. Leave it to Sid to recreate more than what's needed.
Don't sound so distraught. It's okay. Aerith, what's up?
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Yeah, where's Cloud? Why isn't Cloud here? I'm not even going to talk to you, dude. I'm going in. Begin data analysis or begin data grading. What's the difference? Guess we'll begin analysis. I don't know what those do. Everyone in this game is forced to walk through a cloud of hairspray before they make an appearance. Yeah. It's like that episode of Full House where they're trying to get DJ ready for something and she's got 2 cans of hairspray. And then her sister Stephanie has 2 cans of hairspray and they're just going after her hair. And you can just watch the ozone layer crack open as it happens. Amazing. All right, we're in. Got to figure out what to do. Continue analysis. Right on. I guess we can do a save. No turning back from this point. Do we want to make yet another save? We've already got, like, these two are basically the same. I guess we can just say, let's save over this one. Let's just do a 4th save slot. Again, I can always go back and delete them if we don't need all 4 of these. You know, why not? Radiant Garden. Look at those piercingly green eyes of Riku staring at me. Do I just...
I need to check these.
I guess so. Recreating battle against young Xehanort. Opponent's data has been enhanced. Proceed. Shrek me. Here we go. Here we go, everyone. All right. Brace yourselves. We could be here literally all day. Maybe I should have gone and leveled up to 100 or something. Or I guess 99 before starting this.
You cannot win.
You're probably not wrong, young Xehanort. You're probably not wrong. Oh my gosh, we already used our Koopo coin. I don't think we can win. I don't want to play this game anymore. I just wanted to come and have a good time. I wanted to learn about what happened to my favorite boys, my favorite characters. I'm not good at the video game. I don't want to play it. I don't want to have a challenge. Look at this. We've already burnt through our Koopa coin, and we've only taken out, like, 1 bit of heart. Oh, gosh. Yeah, heal up, boy. You're going to need that. Where is he? No! I hit a block. I hit a block, and it didn't do anything. And we're dead. We've died. That's what we're doing. Prepare and retry, maybe? There's nothing we can prepare. What are you talking about? Get out of here. Just exit. Just get out. I don't want to do it again. I don't want to do it again. Oh, this is a mistake. This is a horrible mistake. Is it too late to change our difficulty to, like, level 1? Possibly. Do you think if we just, like, blasted him with fire, can we cheese our way through this fight by just burning him to death? I don't think so. I mean, yeah, granted, we did quite a bit of damage. There goes our Koopa coin again. Thank goodness it came back. That's all I have to say. Not that it's going to help us, considering I think we're about to die again. We should be dead right now. The only reason we're not dead right now is because I guess we don't take damage during the animation for that. Thank gosh. Now's the time to heal. I wonder if we just stand here and block repeatedly, if we can somehow survive it. Ah! I think Rage Form will give us full health, right? Yeah. It's something, at least. It's going to keep us alive that little bit longer. If we fail again, can we just go try a different one and, like, come back to this one later? Dang it. There was nothing we could do. There was absolutely nothing we could do. Let's reload. This looks like it's going to take a while. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It certainly does seem that way. Shrek me. And there's like 13 of these guys we have to fight. I guess we have to fight every single version of the darkness. I don't want to. Can I do it in my own time? Can we just make this a really short 18-minute live stream? I'll just go sit back there in silence and misery and slowly pick through these one at a time. Who is this? I don't think they go by any sort of level of difficulty either. I think they're all just very hard. Are all 13 the same level? I would think so. I would think so, because they didn't seem to suggest that there was one in particular I should start with. Oh, good, it's Venti Dark Roast. Love me some Venti Dark Roast. See, I can just block, and then I stay alive. I did not mean to do that. I friggin' ah! And we're back into rage form immediately. I was desperate. We were about to die. What else was I supposed to do? If I quit play Minecraft. One does not simply start playing Minecraft. Screw this. It was the Koopa coin again. I'm gonna be here a while. This is not gonna be something that I can just do. I do not have the ability level to do this. So I'm gonna run and hide now. Bye. Alrighty, folks. Many hours have passed since the last time we were here together in that live stream, and I've put a considerable amount of effort into completing each and every single one of these bosses. In fact, I even went back to Scala ad Caelum, and I got us to level 99. And I came back to the Garden of Assemblage at level 99, and I tried my best. And I made some headway, you know? I feel like if I had an infinite amount of time to sit around here and continue trying this, I could probably beat them all. You know, I reckon that I got real close with a couple of them, and some Seeker of Darkness. I was one hit away from defeating him until it all just went backwards on me, and I failed. I don't really want to do this. I don't really care about this. I am not a type of person who wants a challenge. I don't want to fight these bosses. I'm glad that they're here. I know that there are people who, like, this is their bread and butter. A beautifully made boss encounter. A very difficult. It stretches my skills to the limits. They're in heaven, and I'm happy for them. I'm not happy that I have to put up with it. I don't want story content gated behind what should be 13 optional fights. You know, they've never forced us to do this before. This sort of thing has been in previous games, and it's always been optional. But like, you gotta do it. And if I was on normal difficulty, or even the forbidden beginner difficulty, I'm pretty sure just on normal, I'd be able to do this. Like I say, I've gotten close on all of them, and I've finished 5 of them. I think I did 5 of them, and I got real close with Ansem Seeker of Darkness mere seconds ago. So I think on normal I could have already breezed through it, but I only have 2 playthroughs of this game, both of which are on Proud. I've got this one, and then I've got the original one that I played through. And so I don't have a normal difficulty I can just load up and try, or a beginner difficulty I can load up and try. And I'm not about to play through the entire game again just to defeat these bosses on an easier difficulty. You know, I think a lot of people, they're ecstatic about this. I've been reading the reviews. A lot of people thought that this game was broken or some nonsense like that, or that they didn't like it, which is ridiculous. Kingdom Hearts 3 is the best game in the series in terms of story and mechanics. It's absolutely flawless, and if you dislike it, you're just a boob. But yeah, I'm glad this is here for them. I don't have the skill level or the patience to actually beat this, and I have a life that I want to get back to. So to the people who like this, I'm happy for you. And to everyone else, so fortunately other people have already beaten the game. Thank you, Hal Rondo, for finding these videos for me.
What a bummer.
Let's just pretend like I beat all the bosses. Oh, it's the fairy godmother. With just a wave of my magic wand, your troubles will soon be gone. With a flick of a wrist and just a flash, you'll land a prince with a ton of cash.
Not at all. What brings you here?
Well, dear, I was asked to come by Merlin and Master Yen Sid. Now, there is... Oh, Riku. Yes, Riku is his name.
Here.
Oh yeah, I guess they've never met.
Why, it's nice to meet you. Now, I'd like you to tell me about the dreams that you've been having, dear.
So I've not watched this yet. I have no idea.
Dreams? There's one. It was dark, and I was surrounded by tall buildings. I was looking around for Sora.
Oh, you dreamt the secret ending.
From way up high.
Okay.
And that's all I remember.
Useless. Always useless.
But what happens next?
Oh, I know.
Why Riku's
Kingdom
dream?
Hearts 4.
Oh, because Master Yen Sid was worried. You weren't having any luck finding Sora. And because Riku had been in Sora's dreams before, he thought perhaps Riku just may be the key. That's why he and Merlin asked me to come here and look into his dreams, since, of course, dreams are my specialty.
So Riku's dreams might hold the key?
Yes, dear. I'm sure there's something there that leads to Sora.
In my dreams?
And the other two.
Really need to trim my beard. It's getting a little out of control. It's like very much so. Started to stroke it. Oh, that was it. Okay, well then I guess now we move on to the secret ending. Well, I say secret ending. It's actually the title of the video file was secret episode. I don't know if there's any actual gameplay involved in this. I don't even know how long this is.
This place. At least I'm all here. Hey! Is anyone out there? Hello?
Hey.
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 Who's that?
I know I'm not good at reaction
Where are
content.
you?
I'm sorry.
Over here!
Is it Yuzora?
I see you.
I like how he's walking real slowly and Sora's just yeeting himself forward like, "Hi, I'm so excited to meet you, stranger. In this dark, starry sky. How are you doing? You have two different eyes. I'm so happy to meet you. Aren't you from a video game?"
You know me?
Yeah, you're Yuzora, right?
How do you know that? Who are you?
I'm
too
Sora.
am from a video
And
game.
Actually, there's something I have to ask you.
Sora? You're Sora?
Huh? You know who I am?
Sure. I've heard of you.
He's been
If
playing
you're
Kingdom
here,
Hearts 2.
Then this can't be the real world, can it? But wait, that girl, she told me about you. Maybe you are real after all.
What girl?
Are you done?
Wait, what is he talking about?
No, this isn't the real world, and
I'm
am
so
here.
confused.
But this isn't what I really look like. How'd you recognize me as Yuzora?
Huh?
Why are you using Sora's name?
Because I am Sora.
If you are who you say, and it was fate that brought us here, then my path is clear.
Is it a boss fight?
What?
What girl? That's the part that's confusing me. I'm trying to think back through the game now. Oh, they're on top of the 104 building.
Wait!
I accidentally wandered into this place and went through some trials. Then, I was told to save Sora.
Huh? Then what's with the weapon?
Time to end this.
How could...
Well, Sora's dying. It's a real shame, too. He's had a good run.
Sorry, but I don't lose. I will save you.
What? You had a funny way of doing it, pal. Maybe there was a corruption inside of Sora. He had to freeze it while he went and found the cure. Was it all a dream? Is Riku in the car next to you? Is this real life? Is Sora in the trunk?
I've been having these weird thoughts lately. Like, is any of this for real? Or not?
None of this makes sense to me.
I'm right there with you, buddy. Whoa! Now imagine if the fight had gone differently and we'd won. Does Yuzora now turn to ice?
I guess that my powers aren't needed yet.
No, he just disintegrates.
Never mind.
Don't be like that. Don't be the angsty kid in the playground. On the 104 building. I feel like the other ending gave more answers.
Commander. Impressive, is it not?
I've been having these weird thoughts lately.
Is any of this for real or not? None of this makes sense to me.
Nor me. Dylan Sprouse. Dylan Sprouse. Surely not the Dylan Sprouse of Zack and Cody fame. There's no way. Kingdom Hearts 3... Dylan Sprouse. Is that Dylan Sprouse? I'm very happy to announce that I voice Yuzora. What? Dylan Sprouse? This changes everything. This changes nothing. It's an interesting fact, though. Well, there you go. I don't... What girl? What girl was Sora talking about? What girl was Sora talking about? Ava. Oh, wait. Yuzora knows who Sora is, and Sora mentions that girl told him about Yuzora. He's referring to the girl without a body that he met in the final world, which all evidence points to being Ava. Okay. The one foreteller who doesn't appear in the scene where Zigbar summons them, because Yuzora was able to visit the final world. This would be how Ava knows about him, and how she was able to tell Sora about him. But when did she tell Sora about him? Did she... Was that mentioned in Kingdom Hearts 3? I know we have a conversation with the girl, and I was told that all evidence... I don't remember what the conversation was. What was Sora's conversation with Ava? Okay, so I just rewatched the conversation where he's having a conversation. It's Sora talking to someone who is either Ava or... I think someone said it was Strelitzia, I believe. From the mobile game. Just all that... I don't... I forgot that at the end of it, she does tell him who she's waiting for, but she whispers it. So I guess now we know that it is Yuzora, which calls into question who she may be now. I don't think that it's going to be Strelitzia. If it's Yuzora she's waiting for, that's a bit weird. Yuzora apparently used to have another name, based on what she was saying. Oh my god, this is mind-melting. Well, thank you folks for watching. I hope that you folks have enjoyed it, and God bless each and every one of you. I guess we're done with Kingdom Hearts 3 now. Maybe I will someday go do like a normal or even a beginner playthrough and just beat those bosses and say that I did it, even if I did it at a lower difficulty. I don't feel like I've missed out on anything. I got all the story details. I'm a happy lad. Thank you all for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Bye.